Good morning, Good Vibes Gaming Gang. My name's Brandon, and below me is another Brandon. It's the Brandon and Brandon Power Hour Monster Hunter
Power
Extravaganza.
Hour.
Yeah.
Let's do this thing.
And I don't even know if this is going to be an hour long. I just thought
Yeah, I
Power
have no
Hour
idea
sounded
how long
cool.
this is. Yeah, we'll see.
Hey gang, just let me know if audio sounds good. As you can see, we're waiting for Monster Hunter to actually go live. They said they'd be live 15 minutes ago, and they're still not.
Look, punctuality, not a strong suit.
No, apparently not. I should probably check the YouTube, or not the YouTube, the Twitch. I'm gonna do that real quick on my phone.
Oh no, now there's two of them. Yes, you can't get rid of us now. We're
a package deal.
Yeah.
Can't have one Brandon without the other.
That's how it goes. Where he goes, I go. or maybe where Monster Hunter goes, we go. I don't know.
That's definitely true of me. Okay, their Twitch is live.
Okay.
Maybe we should watch on Twitch.
Yeah. I would be totally fine with switching over. I have no idea what's going on.
Hello, chat.
Hey, chat.
Thank you for letting me know that sounds good. Chances of more Brandon cross Brandon action, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm here. When I don't got deadlines.
Big same, actually.
Yeah.
Twitch.
It's that
TV.
It's that freelance life.
Oh my god. I was telling the guys yesterday, I was like, I'm so tired right now.
I feel like fall season just, I know it's this way for games. Like, that's just when video games just come out and you just got to deal with it and all the work that comes with it. And I feel like, oh, should I switch to Twitch as well?
Yeah.
I shall. But yeah, I like fall, like especially November, December is always when publishers are just like, we want manga now. I'm like, oh, all right, all of it. Just
you want all of the manga?
Everything, yeah, everything just has to come out.
Oh, got a $4.99 super chat from Storysmith saying, "Third Brandon here in the chat. We're multiplying."
Hey, multiplying.
Yeah. Any other
spreading.
Brandons in the chat? I want to get a...
Yeah, come on, let's...
I want to know.
The more the merrier. Come on in. Come through.
Did they announce this as a general Capcom presentation and then change it to Mon Hun? I didn't think...
I have no idea.
I didn't realize that.
Look, I'll be real. Until TNT last night, I had no idea this was happening.
Nobody did.
Through this.
When it was announced, I was like, hey guys, they're doing a Monster Hunter thing. Can I stream that? And nobody knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, I was like, what's this Tokyo game show? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I was like the only person that knew that this was happening, but they just weren't advertising it until like... They went hard on it yesterday because they released a teaser trailer.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be like a straight up like Monster Hunter Dev Diary type deal that they did for World.
Probably.
Well, they showed it.
I'm into that.
I assume this is pre-recorded, so...
Yeah, probably. Though, if it is live, then we'll probably have some real funky interpretation.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Dan says, make sure you're looking after yourselves, you two. I've actually been pretty good this month. August was a blur for work. I almost don't even remember what happened. But September's been really chill, so I'm getting sleep again. We're good.
September is the busiest I've been probably since like September of last year. Actually, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, see, fall cursed season.
I guess it is. I wouldn't have guessed that before getting into this business, but I suppose that's just how it is. Yeah, and I'm like drowning in video games right now. I can't keep up with everything I want to play.
Yeah.
That's never happened to me before, because I am a gamer. When I want a game, I game.
I just want to play all the games. I just want to quit my job and, like, catch up for a year.
Oh, totally. Let's see. Young Garuga asks, "Hey Brandon, I've always wanted to ask this, but where did you start loving the Monster Hunter series? It was Monster Hunter Tri on the Wii. I read about it in Nintendo Power. And I went to GameStop and got the free demo disc they were giving out for Tri, which is a real weird thing. They didn't do that kind of stuff very often for Wii games. But I got that demo disc, I went home, I played it, got my ass kicked, and I said, I love this. Then I bought the game.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
1,800 hours of Tri later. Let that sink in.
1,800!
1,800 hours of Monster Hunter Tri.
Oh my god.
One of the games with, like, the lowest monster roster.
Mm-hmm.
I just put the most time into.
Holy moly. That's insane.
But yeah.
Yeah,
I loved it ever
I
since.
started with 3 Ultimate, because get this, me and a group of like college friends, we all got 3DSs a few months before Pokemon X and Y came out. And so we were just like, okay, we have these 3DSs, but we need like we should get something to all play together. And so we all got into 3 Ultimate together, and it is Monster Hunter has pretty much been like a for me it is almost exclusively a multiplayer experience with that group. Like that is just that is how we bonded and how we got really close, and we still play together to this day.
I feel that.
Yeah, like that's just.
I was also in college when Tri Ultimate came out, and I was the one guy with the Wii U, and the rest of my hunting gang had 3DSs, so we all piled up in my dorm, and we played Monster Hunter Tri Ultimate. Because you could crossplay with Wii U, which was awesome.
It was awesome. I definitely, somebody, I think we had 2 people in our group with Wii U's, but yeah, just so many nights just like huddling up in a dorm room, just like one guy on a Wii U and 3 guys in 3DSs, and it just, oh man, it was so good.
That brings back good memories.
Yeah. God, I remember being the most excited for Ultimate to come out because it had actual online. For some reason, the 3DS version of 3 Ultimate didn't.
You could play online, but you had to tether to a Wii U.
Yeah. Oh, see you later, Rob. But yeah, like that was, I guess, I don't know what that limitation was in place for. It's just, I don't know, weird early 3DS jank, but having online was such a godsend.
I have to imagine it was part of the reason was because it was a port. Like, but Monster Hunter 4 and 4 Ultimate are like native 3DS games.
Yeah.
Real quick, there's a $4.99 super chat from Joshua Hunter aimed at you. Brandon, been enjoying the work you've been doing on Sachi.
Oh, that's not one I hear people talk about reading a whole lot. That would be Sachi's Monstrous Appetite, which is a manga I work on. That's basically like it's like a fun little rom-com.
Nice.
That's just got I think the 4th out of 6 volumes just came out. I finished the series like a couple months ago, or I think that was last month. I don't remember. So look forward to the final 2 volumes coming, because it's a lot of fun.
Sweet.
And of course, thank you for the super chat.
Evernight Studio says, I have about 0 hours in Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, Brandons. There's nothing to apologize about. You see, Monster Hunter is still not a big deal in the West, and
yeah, it's
imagine what it was like back in like the mid-2000s, where there were a whole 7 people in the United States that played Monster Hunter.
You had to play it on the goddamn PSP, like.
Yeah.
Just gotta claw it, like. Ugh. Speaking of Brandon, did you ever did you buy the Circle Pad Pro for the 3DS?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I have to know. Okay, yeah, I had to make sure. Yeah, like
I was not gonna play Monster Hunter without a right stick.
Yeah. Oh my. Those early days of like using the touch screen D-pad are just terrible.
Yeah, I was not about that. So I had my Circle Pad Pro way ahead of time. I used it to play Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater 3D.
Yeah, I forgot that. There's like 10 games or something like that that use the Circle Pad Pro. That's just.
Snake Eater 3D was a good port.
I heard it was.
Dan says he played with the nub on on the new 3DS. The nub is good.
Oh yeah.
Honestly,
I was a
underrated.
nub guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got used to it pretty quickly.
Whoop. Oh yeah, God. It's so nice to finally have the confirmation of G/Master Rank, because
Oh yeah.
I blew through Rise so fast, and I was like, I need more now.
Now.
And as a veteran, like, you know, playing high rank, you know, it's unfortunately not difficult for me, because, you know, I've played Monster Hunter a lot, and Rise is a little on the easier side, which is good, because I'm open to the series being more accessible for folks. But give me the hard content. I'm ready for it.
Yeah. I think it's like we're just sort of ready for the upper ceiling now. I full disclosure, have not I did not finish high rank in Rise. I got about 30 hours in.
Hey, that's fair. Oh, I guess we're starting. Here we go.
Just due to time, not due to interest. Like, it rules.
No, I totally get
I want to make
that.
that perfectly clear. All right, here we go.
Thank God for subtitles.
I don't need them.
Turn this up a little bit.
ということで、主にモンスターハンターシリーズの情報を私、宇佐美が司会を務めつつ、モンスターハンターシリーズプロデューサーの辻本さんと一緒にお届けしていきたいと思います。
はい、辻本です。
I
よろ
love
しくお願いいたします。
Sujimoto-san.
今日はですね、
Yeah.
モンスターハンターライズ、サンブレイクの情報もありますので、ぜひ最後まで、見ていただけたらと思っております。
さて、お時間も限られていますので、早速
We
進
don't
め
have
てい
much
きたいと
time.
思い
How
ます。
long is this going to be?
まずは好評発売中のモンスタ
15
ー
minutes,
ハン
maybe
ター
half
ライ
hour?
ズの最新情報やコンテンツを辻本さんとモンスターハンターライズのディレクターであります一ノ瀬さんと一緒にお届けしていきたいと思います。
はい、モンスターハンターライズではですね、カプコンのコラボとして、第1弾としては、モンスターハンターストーリー2、そして第2弾は狼、第3弾がストリートファイター、
Oh, I still need to
第
get
4弾が
Akuma.
ロックマン11と、
Yeah.
コラボコンテンツをお届けしてまいりましたが、本
Is
日
that
第5弾
content
の
even out
情
yet?
報を皆様に
Oh,
お
okay,
届け
here we
したいと
go.
思います。
All
まず
right,
はこ
number
ちらの
5.
映像をご覧ください。
It's gonna be Dante. Just gonna call it right now. Maybe not.
Wait a minute. That's yeah.
What?
Super Ghouls and Ghosts. All right.
Is it an armor set? What?
Uh,
Show me
probably.
the actual
Yeah.
Monster Hunter part.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, that face is so good.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, he got the face.
This is the hardest they ever went on Capcom crossovers for this game,
It really is.
or for this series.
Oh, that's great.
Too bad it doesn't have like a mechanic where his armor breaks and then he ends up naked.
Oh, wow, the animations.
Oh.
That's awesome.
So he must have custom taunts that he comes
Yeah.
with, or gestures rather.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
I wouldn't have expected that. That's sick.
Sure. October 29th.
Yeah, there's got to be like an underwear alt at the very least.
はい、というわけでですね、
Please.
好評発売中の、
Oh, that is
帰
some
って
bad
きた
green
魔界
screen.
村とのコラボレーションが決定いたしました帰
Nice.
ってきた魔界村に登場するアーサーになりきれるハンターの重ね着装備が手に入るイベントクエストを10月の29日金曜日より配信スタートとなります。
この重ね着装備を身につけると見た目がアーサーになることに加
God,
え
the
て
face is so
投げ
good.
が槍に変わったり
Yeah, oh my god, I'm in love with that face.
特別な仕様を用意しました。
Oh?
また
Oh, a
コラボ
unique
クエストで
cutscene
は
for
帰
quest
ってきた
winning
魔界村
or
の
quest victory.
BGM が
That's
流れ
cool.
ますので普段とは違う雰囲気で遊んでいただけると思います。
Kinda a little more
カプコン
spooky.
コラボはこの第5弾で
Oh,
終
that's the
了となり
last
ます。
one?
なお10月のアップデート以降もインターネット接続することで無料ダウンロードできるイベントクエストの定期配信を行います。 どれも特別な報酬や装備の生産素
So
材
are
が
they
手
not
に
gonna
入
do
る
crossovers
クエスト
with
となっ
other
ていますので
properties?
ぜひ挑戦してください。
Like in the older
ま
games?
た新たな有料
I
ダウン
think
ロ
we're
ード
gonna
コン
get
テ
at
ンツも
least
登場しま
we're
す。
gonna get one
狩猟
during
生
this
活
stream.
がより楽しめるコンテンツが新登場しますのでぜひ
Please,
おー
yeah,
そうです
because
Yeah.
さらに
we haven't
本日は
gotten anything
ス
other
ペシャル
than
なコラボレーシ
oh,
ョンの
well, there you
情報
go.
を
You
一つ
called
お
it.
届けします。こちらです。モンスターハンターライズとセガサマの
Heck yeah.
30周年を
Alright,
迎えた
sure,
ソニック
why
と
not?
のコラボ
It's
レ
a
ーションが
Palico outfit,
決定いた
right?
しました
Yeah, it's gotta
ソニッ
be.
クとはモンスターハンター 4G の時に一度コラボしたことがあるのですが、前回のものとはまた違った楽しいコラボになるよう鋭意制作
The
中
wording
で
makes it
すの
sound
で
like
詳
it's
しい情報は
probably not
もう
gonna be
少
out
し
for
だ
a
け
while.
お待ちいただければと思います。
Okay, sure.
ここでもう一つ新情報です。
Oh, so we don't
モンスター
get to
ハン
look
ター
at
ライ
it?
ズのダウンロード版が
No?
期間
No?
限定で
Oh,
セー
they
ル
just
価
said
格
it's
となりま
coming.
す。まだプレイされてない方はこれを機にぜひ遊んでみて
Daniel,
くださ
this
い。
is this is speaking to
モンスターハンターライズ
you.
のゲーム最新情
It's
報
on
は
sale.
以上
Go
と
buy
なり
it.
ますが、本タイトルがどうやって作られたのか気になっている方もいるのではないでしょうか。
Death Diary.
はい、そうですね。ここからは、モンスターハンターライズの設定周りとか、いろいろ皆様にお話できたらと思っております。はい、というわけで、ここからはですね、
That was an
私と
animation.
二人で、
That-
モンスターハンターライズ
sure
の
was a transition.
開発中の話とかをちょっとさせていただけたらと思います。今回やっぱりテーマとして我がテーマになってるっていうところはもうずっとライズとしてはお伝えに
Another
してき
audio
たんですけど
check. Everyone, just want to make sure
モンスター
we
がやっぱり注目されてて
sound balanced.
で、まあ、
How we
新しい
sounded.
新規のモンスターとかってねやっぱりずっと皆様にお伝えしてるんですけど日本の妖怪とかをモチーフにしてるっていうところがあるんですよね。
はい、妖怪とか怪現象とか、まあそういったものをモチーフに
Everybody and their mother
で
guessed
はいるんで
this.
すけど、
どのモンスターどういう妖怪をモチーフにしてるのかみたいなのをちょっと説明させて
Using
もらえたらと思います
yokai makes for such a
まあ
strong
そこで
theme for this. Like, I
初
just
期のモンスターだとね
Rise
化けの
has some of my
シール
favorite
がカラカサお化けだ
monsters.
ったりとか四つの
Yeah,
像
it's
が
really cool.
Yeah, yeah,
カッ
like
パ
they're
とかっていうのをモ
just
チーフ
knocked it
で
out of the
使った
park.
りとかしてるんですけど、その
I
他に
wonder if that's going to
リオレウス
continue with
天下
Sunbreak
と
or
呼
if
ばれ
there's
る
going to be a new theme.
火の怪奇現象
Like,
みたいな
I mean,
リオレウ
that
スが
first
空から火
like
球を飛ばすシーン
dragon
って
that
いう
they
のは
revealed
その天下のイラストがあるんですけ
reminded me
ど
of a vampire, so I'm
そういった
wondering
の
if
を
we might get
モ
like
チーフにちょっと映像
Western
を作ってたり
folklore
してい
monsters.
ますね。
That'd be cool. It makes Sunbreak stand out a lot.
山彦っていう妖怪、ティガレックスの
Ooh, I
走行する様ってい
I
うのを
wouldn't
そ
have
の
thought
山
that
彦の声になぞらえて
some of the
作
old
ったり
monsters
し
were
て
also
る
based
のは
on
あります
yokai.
Yeah, I didn't
あとじゃあ
realize
古
that.
竜で言ったら手を
But I see it now that they show it to us.
は閻魔大王とか、ま
Yeah.
あ地獄の長ですね。まあ実際
Oh,
の
that's King Yama from Dragon Ball.
Oh,
モンスタ
it
ーが
is.
やり取りしてるところにまあ仲裁張り付け
Teostra gets to decide if I'm going to hell or not.
みたいなそこはモチーフにちょっと作っ
You
て
mean
いたりと
Iffle?
かしています。まあ他にも実はフルフル
The
が
home for
まあ
infinite
フルフル
losers.
はのっぺらぼうだったりとか
Oh God, that yokai for
ジンオウガも来週
that was horrifying.
あとアンジャナフが送り犬
Oh,
で
wow,
あと
wow.
飛びかがち
Even
は
Anjanath?
動物ってい
Really?
うかちょっとまあ
A lot of these are based on yokai.
I didn't know
そういっ
that.
た妖怪にまあ一通り当てはめてデモとかも実は作ったりとかするの
That
で
is
まあそういった
extremely
のも
cool.
デモのシ
Chad
ーンを
is saying that
こう
Sunbreak might be going for gothic
見て
horror.
いただけると何かしら
Which-
こう
I'm all in. Like,
That'd be
let's
sick.
do it.
見
Yeah.
ていただきたいなと思ってますね。
結構こいつ大変やったなっていうやつで言ったらドイツね。
いろんなモンスター当てはめていったときに、なかなかちょっとこのモンスターとか
For not having a whole lot of time, they're certainly not talking about
そう
Sunbreak.
ね。
そういう
Yeah, that's
もの
true.
はバルファルク
So maybe we do have a little.
あれと
little
か
time in this
妖怪と
presentation.
かにちょっと見た
って感じじゃないもんな。
そうですね。ちょっと最後
Oh,
の方
Falstrax
に
is so cool.
決まったモンスターだったりとかしたんで、まあそこはちょっとどうしようかってことで、あ
Good
れ
design.
もハレー彗星とか、まあその昔の本とかそういったまがまがしいものだったりとか、そういうふうなもんで例えられたりとかしてる。
Can Capcom do a yokai Rise?
他のモンスターとかもそういった目線で
Is
見ていただけ
Yokai
ると
Watch ever coming back?
まあ新しい発見とかはあるのかな
Is
と
that
思います
series done or?
今回のゲームのテーマがまさしく
I
ね
think
あの
level 5
テーマ
is sort of a
を
hot
取り入れ
mess
てる
right
ところがあ
now,
りますんで、
so it's
皆さんねそういう目線で見
probably
ていただいて、
implicitly done.
これってあれなんかなとか、ね、
That's kind of
そうです
sad.
ね
それとかまたね、
Yeah, a bit.
SNS とかでね予想してもらったりとか。
Like I remember
まあ今回の生態
people were really
まあ
hyped
生態デモ
for
っていう
Yokai Watch 4 because
モンスター
like, oh, it looks better than Pokemon, blah blah blah. They have to say that
演
for
出
every
それで
RPG that
今
comes
回
to
ディア
Switch.
による語り
But then it came out and I've heard like nothing
とかも
since.
すごく雰囲気を出して
Yeah, it's just kind of like a
Or
drop in
did
the
it come
bucket.
out? I don't even know. I don't think it got localized. So
Oh, really?
というわけで今いろいろその
Okay.
VR
Yeah, I guess there's going to be a level 5 showcase tomorrow, apparently, actually.
Oh, all right, cool. Wow. I'll be happy to be proved wrong.
VR の演奏していただいてます。
And yeah, these monster intros were so good. Specifically the Japanese dubbed ones.
ということですので、そちらもぜひ楽しんでいただけたらと思います。
So it's gonna be a
というわ
B1
けでじゃあ
performance.
次の話してみようかと思いますが、
そうですね、その前にちょっと一つ告知があり
Now's
ま
the
し
time.
て、実は今日初公開のお話になるんですけど、そ
家に
の10月末のアップデート、
あ
まあそちらの方でまた新しい追加ボイス、プレイヤーの方なんですね。
Hey, maybe they got some famous voice
販売する予定
actors
になっているん
to
で
do
す
some new
が、
voices. I don't know.
そちらのキャラクターの声の方を声優の細谷義正さん、
Oh,
Nice!
Prosy D? That's so good.
起用していまして、
Oh, that's sick.
まあ個性豊かな
Let's
ボ
go.
イスに仕上がったんで、まあせっかくなんでちょっと
Congrats to Prosy D,
声
man.
をイメージした
Yeah, he's
裏設定的
everywhere.
ちょっとキャラクターっていうのもちょっと合わせて回数の中でちょっと作ってみたりとかしたんで、キャラクターの作成画面の方で再現でき
The
るよう
blacksmith's
に
number one
ボイス
disciple.
配信のタイミングに合わせてキャラクターレシピの方もまた公開する予定になっています。NPC キャラクターになりきってプレイすることもできますので、またちょっと配信までそちらの情報をお待ちいただけたらなと思
I
って
wonder
お
if
り
they're
ま
going to
す。
talk about the PC version
なかな
today.
かね
Oh, that's a good point, 'cause that's still-
It
2022's right around the corner.
Yeah, I mean, they announced it comes out alongside Sunbreak, so
ちょこっとだけでもどういう
Yeah,
キャラ
I have to
そうですね
imagine.
細谷さんの
Cross
方が
saves？
演じていただいてるキャラクタ
Please？
ーの方がヒバさん。
Give me cross saves.
Ugh, just as stinky on the inside.
oh yeah, that's definitely Prosy D.
That's chef's kiss.
Let's get ready to hunt. Who's awesome? Me. Don't fail me.
Oh my god. You know they didn't have to highlight this, but I love that they did.
I ain't-
Me too.
Another one down.
The Monster Hunter team is like really invested in their community.
Nailed it.
Yeah, we love to
まあ
see it.
男性のキャラクターになっていまして、杉山さんの方は不言の
So these must be characters that we're going to meet in Sunbreak, I'm guessing.
Let's do it up.
Yeah, it's possible.
This one's gonna hurt.
Never heard of Deborah Wilson, but it's a
Yeah,
good
I'm not
voice.
familiar with Deborah Wilson.
You're gonna pay for that and then some.
I do wonder
Engine ass right now.
who the I guess
You want some
do these
of
characters
this?
have a Japanese equivalent, and like who did they get
Trying to
that
get
they would be
zapped up.
highlighting on like the Japanese stream?
Ah,
Gonna have to check out the Japanese stream later and find out
Yeah, like
この二人が実は
if that
パーティー
section
の
even
みたい
exists
な
in the
Yeah,
Japanese
or
stream.
if they
結構シチュエーション
yeah,
ご
if
と
they were
に
just
今まで
like
になかったような
even in Japan they're like, yeah, we got Prosy D. Yeah,
そういったものをたくさんちょっと収録させ
they
ていただい
really
て
they really wanted to show them
楽
off.
しめるような、はい、ボイスとかにもなってい
Yeah,
ます
the
ので
English voice acting for Monster
ぜひちょっと
Hunter is cheesy,
聞
but
いてもらえ
it
たら
kind
い
of
いかな
grew
と
on
思い
me.
ますね、はい
Yeah, it's incredibly cheesy.
Deborah Wilson is apparently from Mad TV.
実はゲーム内では語ってられてない設定とか
All
も
right.
あそう
実はあってね
はい、
全部聞いたら面白いんでね。
そうですねまたね機会がありましたら、はい
そうだよ、ね。
出していければなと、はい
And in the new
思って
Ratchet
おり
and
ま
Clank.
す
まあそんなね先ほど言ったようにこのライズってその村人とかその NPC とかも結構ね設定を作ってたりちょっとこだわってや
はい、
っぱ作ってたりとかするんですけど、やっぱちょっと苦労したなとかっていうのってあったりする。
この開発中とかでいろいろ作ってるうちで、まあ、ゲーム中の中に実装できなかったものもいくつかちょっとあったりとかして、
This
まあ
is like a
その中の一つで
dev diary
お団子を試作で
in
ちょっといろいろ
reverse.
作ってでもお団子が
Like we're getting the dev diary for the game we've been playing for 6 months already.
すごいこう言葉で説明しないと
Yeah,
わからないようなモーション作ってくれて
For like
喋りかけたらその寝
yeah, this is the kind
込
of
んだ
thing
ま
we would
ま
normally have
いらっしゃいませ
before
って
the game comes out. But
話になるんでで
Or in the first couple weeks at least.
担当に話聞いたら、
Yeah.
まあそういう設定のやつとかちょっと作って一応実装してみたんですがみたいな話ででも倒れたままじゃねその会話とかおかしいんで矛盾が、まあ、ゲーム的仕様でやっぱり出てきてしまってちょっと泣く泣くカットしてっていうような、はい、
今ボツになった話そういうのを聞いたんですけど、ゲーム内にもアイルいっぱい出てくると思うんですけど、
what
実
other
はアイルっていう
animations
の
made
も
it to the cutting room
モ
floor?
ーションキャプチャーってあるんですね。
はい、
人が、
Wait,
Yeah, that's a good
演
question.
技をしてその動きをゲ
They're
ーム
using
に
motion
取り込ん
capture
で
for
いくっていう
the
モーション
cats?
それをモーションキャプチャーって呼んでるんですけど、
Yeah, they released a teaser yesterday, and they showed a small clip of that.
Oh my god. Oh, I actually can't wait to see this.
Here we go.
Oh.
白いマーカーをつけてるのが、まあ、のモーションを取ってるところなんですけど、こういうね、いろんな
It's so exaggerated. I love it.
いろんなモーションを取っていくという。はい、今見ていただきました
That's amazing.
シーンの他にもですね、
Wow.
ルーの動き、モーションキャプチャーで撮
Oh, I
って
had
る
no idea
もの
this
と
was
かもあったりします
mocap,
の
but I
で、まあ
kind
ちょっ
of
と
love
現中見ていただいて、
it. I feel like
どうやって収録して
it
るの
might have
ちょっと
ruined
考えながら
seeing
見て
these
もらっ
guys
て
in
も
game.
面白いかもし
Like,
れない
I'm
です
just
ね。
gonna be thinking
今回
like
で
that's
す
a
ね、
person.
ライズの
I want to see the people doing it more than the
話
felines now.
はこれぐらいになりますが、モンスターハンターライズ自体もね、開発4年
4 years to
Four
develop.
years.
かかって
Wow.
て、で3月にようやく皆様にお届けできるようになって
Really
です
puts
ね、
into
本当に皆
perspective
さん
how
多くの
long
方に
this
プレ
stuff
イしてい
takes.
ただいてて、スタッフみんな
Well, it
That
made me
would have
very
been-
happy.
またね、開発の面白い話とか、
So
2017?
なんか出てきたら、また皆さんにお伝えできる機会があ
It
れ
was
ば
probably
いい
conceptualized
な
in
と思っています
2016, I'd have to
はい
guess.
Yeah. Wow.
ということで辻本さん、一ノ瀬
I
さ
mean,
ん、
that
開
basically
発の
means
裏
it
側を
was
いろい
it
ろと語
started
っていただ
when
き、
the
どう
world
もあ
was
りがとう
wrapping
ござい
up.
ました。
Mm-hmm.
さて、モンスターハンターライズでは和の要素を多分に音楽にも取り入れています。次のタイ
Music
ト
section?
ル最新情報に行く前
Alright.
に、
Just get to
その
vibe.
象徴的な演奏、歌唱をさまざまな演出ととも
Oh,
に
we're
楽
just
しめ
getting
る
a song.
ミュージックライブ
Or
コーナーを
performance.
特別
Okay,
にご
sure.
用意いたしました。
Sick.
本日
I love
初
Monster
お
Hunter
披露目
music.
のボーナストラックもありますので、ぜ
A
ひご
special
堪能
bonus
ください。
track.
A new song? Is it animated or is this video? Oh, heck yeah.
Ooh. Very into this. Oh, I love the cherry blossoms. Just this is so extra. They didn't have to do this.
The song in the main Kimura Village and the song in the Gathering Hub. Are there two different
Yes.
ones? I think there are.
I think there are, yeah.
They're both so good. I love that they
This-
made Hinoa and Minoto like canonically in-game singers for these songs too.
Yeah, yeah. I still the soundtrack to Rise is on Spotify, and I still have it in my rotation every now and again. Just some of my favorite themes in the series. Quite fun.
I think it stands out so much because like it's so distinctly Japanese themed, so like it's so
Yeah.
unified.
Yeah, easily.
What is that instrument called?
I think it's called a biwa. Is what they called it earlier? Or no, that's the biwa. I don't know what the other one was.
This is a biwa?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I thought this was a shamisen.
I don't know.
Koto, says chat.
Okay. Good to. Wait, so is that the Koto what we're seeing right now, or was that the previous one?
Chat, is this the Koto? Yes.
Okay.
Or are they talking about the chat? Oh, this is the shamisen, before was the Koto.
Okay.
We're smart.
Yeah. Cat's so smart. Thank you. I love the production value of this. Like,
Daniel clarifies, a shamisen looks more like a tiny guitar. This is a biwa.
okay.
It does say biwa on the screen. You're right. But I was looking at chat when that came up. Oh.
This is hype.
This is metal as hell.
Like, they even got like the colors changing and stuff. Like, oh,
That looked insanely difficult to play.
That's a wow. Oh, here we go. Yes.
This is one of the best monster themes they've ever come up with.
Absolutely. Just look at that.
I love that they the stage lighting matches Magnamalo's color scheme.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the biggest reason I even enjoyed fighting Magnamalo in the first place was just to hear this song.
It's seriously good. So, in the patron chat, ETO Ben says, I wish the Magnamalo had more lore. Which feels like he shows up and leaves. Yeah. I feel like in terms of... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, I think Sunbreak might give us a little more there. Hopefully.
I think... Yeah.
Because with Iceborne, like, we got a little bit more Nergigante.
I feel like in terms of like the lore of the monsters elevating the story, I still think like Gormagala is unmatched. we peaked.
Oh yeah, Gormagala
is
like you don't have a story in 4 without Gormagala.
Yeah.
One of my good friends loves Gormagala and has been chomping at the bit for Gormagala to be reintroduced into a Monster Hunter game.
I'm really surprised that it hasn't already.
I think it's because like the Frenzy virus is like so integral to that monster's identity. That
yeah, that's true.
Maybe they're like trying to come up with a way to bring Gormagala back without like fully committing to that concept.
I think that makes
sense.
sense.
Isn't Gore a regular monster? And its second form is technically an Elder Dragon, though. Okay,
yeah,
this is a Shamisen.
Shigara. Yeah. This is so cool.
Like, clearly they're just trying to fill time, but they picked
this is a good way to fill time.
They picked a really good way to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Logan mentions Gormagala wasn't even that long ago. That's true, but, like...
I mean, that was like 2015. It's kind of a long time ago.
Don't, like, flagship monsters typically, like, skip a generation before being reintroduced?
I could see that.
I mean, that's not really true of Monster Hunter 1 and 2, I guess. Right, he is in Generations Ultimate, but I almost don't count that, because that's just 4.
More.
It's just built on 4's engine already, so...
Yeah, being able to fight Gore with, like, modern mechanics is so good.
Can we appreciate that for this Mizutsune theme, they put bubbles on stage?
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Like, there's somebody off in the corner just blowing bubbles.
My wife's favorite monster of all time is Mizutsune.
Mizutsune is real good.
But she can't quite say Mizutsune, so it comes out as Mitsune sometimes. And I'm like, that's not right, but close.
Close enough. Hey, look, there's no standard bar for pronunciation for Monster Hunter names. Like, we're all over the place.
They've standardized it more over time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's set in stone in Japanese, but like,
Yeah.
Japanese is a language that's constructed so that you can't mispronounce words.
Yeah.
Oh, is this the new song?
Oh.
Are we getting a pop song? What is happening?
J-pop, let's go. I'm gonna turn this up for me. All right. This is sick. Woo!
I am immensely enjoying this.
This rules. I'm looking up Kotomi Suzuki right now.
There were dance remixes of DLC of the Elder Dragon themes. I must have missed that.
Oh, okay. Apparently, she has sung songs for anime like No Game No Life and ReZero.
Okay, I've watched ReZero. I have opinions about ReZero. I'm not gonna get into that now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that either. But you know what? Good for her.
She's killing this song though.
Yeah, no, this rules. ATN open patron chat. More idols than Monster Hunter? Hell yes. Yes. Just. I did not know I wanted this.
Oh, is this the serpent theme? Oh, you're right. It is a serpent theme. I didn't realize that.
Sick.
Because even the in-game version of this song is amazing. It's just like
everything. Oh my.
This is so unrecognizable to me from the original All-Mother theme that I didn't even pick up on the fact that that's what it was. Demetrius says, "Looking cool, Rathalo." I feel that. That was awesome.
So good.
いかがでしたでしょうか。なお
Yes,
最後に
yes,
演奏
we
さ
did.
れました
That
カム
rule.
ラの息吹ロックバ
10
ー
out
ジ
of
ョンは
10.
なんと12月よりゲー
I
ム
didn't
内
realize
の
there
コ
were
ンテン
dance
ツと
versions.
し
I'm
て
gonna
も
buy them.
配信されますので
Excuse me.
ぜひゲーム内でもお楽しみください。
Do they play over the
さて
monster
ここ
themes
か
in
らは
battle?
先日発表したばかりの
Let me know,
モンスターハ
chat.
ンターライズ
'Cause otherwise I won't buy
サンブレイクの
it.
最新情報をお届けしてまいります
Finally!
辻本さん
Let's go.
よろしくお願いします。
はい、ここからはサンブレイクの情報をお届けするために本作のディレクターを呼んでおります。それでは簡単に
Oh,
自
they've
己紹介をし
got
て
the
もらいましょう。
gothic background.
一ノ瀬から引き継ぐ形でモンスターハンターライズ
Hi,
サンブレイク
Suzuki-san.
のディレクターを担当します鈴木義武です。本日はよろしくお願いし
Oh,
ます
the director's. It's not the director of the
今回
base
の
game.
開発の方はですね、モンスターハンターライズの発売後のアップデート、
Who's
こちら
director
を
of
で
base
すね
game?
引き続き
Oh, is it
一ノ瀬の方
guy
が
on the
ディ
right?
レクターとして担当してまいりました
Okay,
そ
that's
してです
right.
ね、それと並行してサンブレイクの制
I
作を
like so strongly
鈴木の方
associate
で
with this with
進めていって
Tsujimoto.
もらっております。
Yeah.
But
それ
he's
では
like
こ
series
こから
producer.
サンブレイクの内容を続々と紹介していきますが、その前にモンスターハンターライズのディレクターの一ノ瀬より皆様に一言お伝えしたいと思います。
今年の3月にモンスターハンターライズが発売されてか
Oh,
ら
getting hype right
本当
now.
にたくさんの皆様にプレイしていただきありがとうございます。皆さんがゲームを楽しんでいただいている様子や作品へのメッセージは開発メンバー一同拝見しており感謝の気持ちでいっぱいです。今後もモンスターハンターライズそして本日ご紹介するモンスターハンターライ
Absolutely.
ズサンブレイクをよろしくお願いいたします。
100%.
Very much.
それでは改めてこちらの映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
Alright, we're getting the trailer
Alright.
again with the new flagship monster. And some slag
I'm not
tough
look-
looking dudes.
I've not looked at
Noses?
this trailer since the direct. Oh my good. I just that what. I'm going to assume that this environment is something that we're going to be able to play in.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and that speaks to me. Damn, Dragula. Yeah.
We're probably gonna have like a Transylvania style village.
Oh,
Castlevania
don't get my hopes up.
crossover. I'm calling it now.
Malzeno.
Malzeno, okay.
Good name.
That's a cool ass roar too.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, and he's in the logo. Ah, it's-
Dan called him Dragula.
yeah. Summer 2022. I can wait. I can't wait.
I'm so excited. Massive expansion.
まず本作の基本情報となりま
Alright.
す。モンスター
Here
ハ
we
ン
go.
ターライズサンブレイクはモンスターハンターライズの超大型拡張コンテンツです。
I guessed
新
that
たな拠
somehow.
点で始まる物語。フィールドやモンスター、アクション、そして新たなクエストランクとしてマスターランクが登場するなど。モンスターハンターライズをさらに楽しめる要素
Master
が
rank. I love how
多
we
数追加され
still
ます。
just call it G rank.
現在モンスターハンターライズを
It's
プレイしている皆様は
Yeah,
サンブレイクを
it's
追加コンテンツとして購入することができます。周回所クエス
They're
ト
doing a standalone
星
release
7
too.
雷神をクリアいただくとサンブレイクから追加されるさまざまな要素を楽しんでいただくことができます。サブタイトルである
Not
サンブレ
after
イク
the
は
All Mother quest?
新たな
That's
フィールドにあ
interesting.
るさまざまなエリアに日の光が差し込むビジュアルイメージや本作のストーリーイメージから付けました。続いてはゲームの内容をご紹介いたします。
まずは世界観に関してご説明します。
I hope we get to see the new
モンスタ
setting.
ーハンターライズの拠点であるカムラの
Please,
外
even
か
just
ら飛び
concept
立ち
art.
Yeah.
新たな調査拠点に向かうところからスタートし
Oh,
ま
I
す。
hope it's
どん
big.
なストーリーでどんな拠点なのか
Kimura
を
is
今
kinda
後お伝えして
small.
いきますが、少
Yeah.
し世界観を感じ取れるところとして
Yay.
サンブレイクでは新たなフィールドが登場し
Oh,
ます。
new hunting ground?
城跡のような場所や夜になると紅色の空が広がり怪しげな雰囲気を
Oh,
持
so
っ
this is a
た
whole hunting ground, not just like an
次
Elder
に
Dragon
映
arena.
像でも登場したモンスター、こちら
Yes.
が本作のメインモンスターになりま
That's
す。名前は百銀竜
Good design.
メルゼナと言い
It's
ます。
so cool looking.
こちらは固有種のモンスターです。
I'll take
今回お
5
伝えで
amiibo,
きるのはここ
please.
までになりますが、メルゼナがどういったモンスターなのか詳しい情報は今
Malzeno.
後お届けできればと思い
Yeah,
ま
it does
す。
look like it has a cape.
そして、
Yeah.
今日は特別にサンブレイク
I
で
hope
復
the
活登
armor
場する
set
シリーズモンスターの
has
映
the
像
cape.
をお持ちいたしました。
Oh, new
Oh.
new
そ
veteran
れでは
monster.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Gormagala.
What if it's Gorbagala? Gorbagala!
What?
Wait!
Hermitor?
I sure.
Okay. Oh wait, no, is it Centaur?
Wait.
将軍ギザミはモンスター
Oh,
ハン
yeah,
ター
okay.
として
Shogun
初
Senator.
登場したモンス
Monster
ターです
Hunter 2.
巨大なモンスターの頭骨を背負い
Wow.
大型の
Has this
高
monster
格
ever
小
come
モンスターと
back?
なります。鋭利で長いハサミを持ち、
Don't
硬い
know.
火山の岩盤を容易にえぐるほどの強力な刃で獲物を襲
You
い
know,
ます。
something I don't think Rise gets enough
稀に
credit
貴重
for
な
is like
真
just
珠
the
を落とすこと
variety.
もあります。
サンブレイクでは
Oh,
他に
yeah.
モンスターハンターシリーズから復活して
Please,
くるモ
Lagia
ンスターも
Cruz.
いま
I
す
will
ので
cry if
この
Lagia
情
Cruz
情
comes
報を
back.
ぜひご期待ください。
I'll
本日
cry.
お届けできるゲームの最新情報は以上となります。
Y'all are killing me.
最後にモンスターハンターライズサンブレイクの発売時期ですが2022年夏頃を予定
It's
してお
so
り
far away.
価格の方は未定となっております。
Get me,
こ
please.
ちらについても続報お待ちください。
続いてはチーム
Oh, hey!
モンスターライズの情報となり
That,
ます。
that was
まずはこちらの
shockingly
プロモ
little,
ーション映像
and
から
I'm still
どうぞ。
hungry.
Yeah,
But
me too. At least we're seeing
I'm
the
ready for
PC
this
version.
PC version. Yeah.
Wow, that's some
Oh,
HD.
that looks beautiful.
Please give us cross saves.
Cross saves. January. That's close. January 12th. 4K
4K,
resolution.
baby.
Okay, this is a Switch game, so it's probably gonna run really well.
New texture pack.
Yep. Oh my god.
I mean, it still kind of looks like a Switch game, but it still looks good.
Yeah. It looks real nice. Like optimized keyboard and mouse controls.
You know, I respect the keyboard and mouse players in Monster Hunter, but
I don't.
can't do it.
I don't use controller, freaks.
Voice chat.
Hey.
I'm just gonna use Discord.
Ultra wide.
Oh, my friend Joey is screaming over ultra wide.
Nice. Cross saves.
Please add cross saves. I will actually cry.
That's just the missing piece. Dan asked what controller you use for PC. You can pretty much use anything. I use an Xbox controller though. Nice. Cross save.
Or crossplay.
Please.
Or both.
Oh.
Oh, we can try out the
Okay.
demo at least.
Yeah, yeah, okay, it's the same.
All the same content from the
Yeah.
original launch. And the stories too, crossover
Jeez.
content.
ということで、Steam 版お待ちの皆様、お待たせいたしました。発売日が2022年1月13日木曜日に決
I'm
定い
gonna
たし
hold
ま
out
した。
hope.
番組放映終了後、
I mean, the
まもなく
Sunbreak on
予約
PC comes out the
開始
same
い
day
たし
as
ますので、ぜひ
Switch.
ご予約ください。
Right,
なお
There's
yeah.
no reason they
発売
couldn't
日
do
は
cross-save
Nintendo
or
Switch 版に
crossplay.
て11月
Yeah.
末頃までに
There's
配
plenty
信
of
されている
play
内容
games
を
that do
含む
PC
形で
Switch
のリリースを
cross-save
予定いたしております。詳細やその後のアップデート
Like,
予
real
定など
talk,
の続報は
I'm gonna buy
本
this
日
game
公
again on
開
Steam.
予定の
But
公式
whether
サ
or
イ
not
ト
I
から
play a
お
lot
楽
of
しみ
it
ください。
will depend
また
on cross-save.
10月
Yeah,
14
that's
日
the exact same
木曜
boat
日
I'm
は
in. It's like,
体
I'll
験
buy
版
it
の
again,
配
but I
信も
probably
予
won't
定
play
い
it
たしてお
much
りま
unless
す。
there's
ぜ
cross-save.
ひ楽しみにお待ちください。さて続きましては
Ah.
好評発売中の
Stories too?
モンスターハンターストーリーズ
Alright,
破
let's
滅
go.
の翼の
I
タ
have
イトルアッ
put
プデー
an
ト情報
absurd
です。
amount of hours into this
本
game.
作はモンスターハンターシリーズの世界が舞
I've
台
put
と
an
なっており
absurd
モンスターを
1 hour.
育て共存するモンスターライダーとなり
I'm
さま
excited
ざ
to
ま
play
な場
more.
所を訪れストーリーやクエストを通じてモンスターハンターの世界を思う存分体験できる RPG です。
はい、7月9日の発売以降皆様に長く楽しんでいただけるよう
Oh,
に
that's a good
と
point,
Sounds like
無
Nico.
料アップデートを継
The
続して行って
DLC
まいりました。
Purchases will be separate on
属性
Steam.
のガルク、人滅人ディノバ
Yeah,
ル
probably.
聖
Yeah,
伝種
that
ラ
makes
イゼク
sense.
ス
But
天元玉光銀霊ガムート
Are they finally going to detail
そ
Update
して
5?
キリンアシュがお供に追加されました、ガルク以外は追加されたモンスターを討伐するサブクエストや共闘クエストが追加。
ah,
さらには
Dan,
共
you're
闘
too
専
nice
用
to
の
check
マムタ
out
ロト
Brandon's
も
stream
追加され
stories too.
ライ
Yeah,
ダ
I
ーの装備
played
も
for
充
a
実
whole
して
hour
き
on
ました。
stream.
Oh, thank you.
マムタロトはモン
I
ハ
should
ン
get
ワ
back
ー
to
ルドを
that.
再現するかのように状態変化し
Also check out my review
や
here
り
on
応えのあ
GVG.
るクエストだったようです
Yeah.
ね。しかもタイトルアップデートまだ続いていくんですよね。
はい、そうなんです、実はですね
Alright.
本日配信開始のアップデートを含め映像にまとめてまいりましたのでまずはそちらをご覧ください。
Oh, it is update day. I forgot.
Mm.
But we've seen this trailer already.
Digress. Ah,
Dread,
okay.
Dread King Rathalos actually got delayed by a whole week.
Oops.
I mean, it's fine. It's just kind of weird.
Yeah.
This game has an absurd amount of content.
That's
you
kind of
get,
the vibe I'm getting.
You get the credits, and then there's just so much game after that. All right, gold and silver,
Yeah.
Rathian Rathalos. Oh, they might spoil the super boss here.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if you're a Monster Hunter fan, you already know who it is, but I'm just saying. Because we're getting a multiplayer version of it. Yep, that's what I thought. Here it is.
Ooh.
Finally, you can
Yeah, that
fight
makes sense.
Vitalis again. If you fight Vitalis in the main campaign, you can only fight it twice.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, stream broke for me. Oh, no, there it is. Okay.
I'm still good on my
Oh.
end.
Okay, good. Just lagged for a second there.
Yeah, it's a high difficulty version too, because it's meant for co-op.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it said
That
corny
makes sense.
request. I was like, a horny request. Excuse me.
Oh, all right.
Trial version's been available for months.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Just all right, just all the boilerplate.
Really letting us know,
タイトルアッ
Capcom.
プデー
Thank
ト
you.
第4弾ではティガレックス希少種がお供に
This
追加
this
され
game sold really well,
高
right?
難度マムタロトの共闘クエストが
I think it
遊べ
sold
るよう
better
に
than
な
the
ります
first one. I'll have to check
そして
numbers.
高難度
Yeah,
マ
I
ム
think
タ
I
ロトの配信の翌
saw
週には
some
黒煙
like
王リオレウスがお供に追
it
加
like
される
doubled
だ
or
けでなく
tripled the
共闘
lifetime
探索
sales
に
of the
ポリウ
3DS
ス
one
ノ
or
スが
something
追
like
加され
that.
ます
It really
他
is
にも
just
ティガ希
a
少種が
wonderful
黒
game.
煙王を討伐するサブクエストや共闘クエストも追加されますのでお楽しみください
I hope that this is a sub-series that gets to stick around for a while.
はいそうです
The fact that we got a sequel at all tells me that it's probably
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
はい、そうですね、タイトルアップデート第5弾では本作において最高難易度となる
So much content.
共闘クエスト高難度の
I
ミラ
have to
ボレア
wonder,
スが
so
追
is
加され
this
ま
the
す
final update?
さらに共闘探索に2つナムスが
Because I
追加
kind
さ
of
れま
want
す
an
ので
expansion.
2つなモンスターの卵を入手しやすくなると思いま
That
す
would be really cool.
ということで秘密だった高難度共闘クエスト用モンスターはミラボレアスだったんですね。
We all knew it because you wouldn't let us fight it again
高難
alone.
度クエストということでもちろん強いんですけ
And
ど
then all the armor
よ
and
り
weapons
少
are
ない
in the
関
game,
数
but you
での
couldn't
討
make
伐を目指
most of
して
it.
いただく内容となっておりますので皆さんぜひチャレンジ
Oh, a
してみ
turn
てくだ
limit.
さい
Okay.
高難度ミラボレアスが配信された翌週にはリオレイヤ希少種リオレウス希少種がお供として追加になります。追加されるクエストもたくさんあってすごく楽しみですよね。気になる配信日程は公式サイトをご覧ください。配信日を楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。そしてまだプレイをしたことがないという方、ぜひこれを機に遊んでみてください。
There's a lot of game
現在
there.
体験版も配信中です
Oh,
ので、ぜひお試し
Nico
く
Leon
ださい。
chat says Monster Stories 2 doesn't have a demo on
ということ
PC.
で
It does
いかがで
actually.
したで
It
しょう
came
か
out
モンスターハン
the
ターライズ
day
の
it
イ
came
ベン
out.
トクエスト
The
や
day the
Steam
game
版
came
の
out.
発売、
Mhm.
モンスターハンターストーリーズ2の無料タイトルアップデート、さらにはモンスターハンターライズサンブレイクと今後もモンハンシリーズから目が離せませんね。
はい、
I wanted
いろいろと今後
one
も
thing.
続報を期待していただければと思っております
Cross.
さあそれではこの後はカプコンの最新情報をお
The
届
only
けする
thing I
ニュース
needed.
コーナーとなります。
Ah.
辻本さんとはここでお別れとなります。辻本さんありがとうございました。
はいありがとうございました
Okay, so I guess just the
さてここ
This
からは
Capcom
カプコン
News
情
Hour.
報コーナーとなります。まずは e スポーツ関連情報からお
Well, I
届け
guess
して
we'll
いき
keep
ます。
streaming until the
こちらの
presentation.
映
Yeah.
像をどうぞ。
Well, I don't
This is
really need to
giving
know
me
about
three
esports.
flashbacks.
戦格闘ゲームの金字塔ストリートファイターシリーズ
Yeah, so how about that Monster Hunter?
シリーズ累計出荷数は4600
I was hoping for a little more on Sunbreak than we got, but that said,
Yeah,
that said, what we got is still exciting.
Was it Malzeno?
Malzeno?
Right? The
I believe
flagship.
so.
Yeah. The flagship.
And they confirmed that that area is a hunting ground.
Yeah.
And that we're getting a new village. They
I
confirmed
cannot
Master
wait to
Rank,
explore it.
which we kind of knew.
Yeah.
It's basically what we thought it would be.
Yeah, pretty much.
第2シーズンのグランドファイナルでは勢いに乗る孫スカーレット対
God, I'm excited, like,
ネモオーロラの対決
thinking about Iceborne and how that basically doubled the content of World. And just all the new monsters that we're probably gonna end up getting. And freaking, we got the crab guy from 2.
Senator? I don't know how to say his
Yeah.
name.
過去2大会
Yeah,
連
that's
続
a
準優勝で
that's a pull.
雪辱に燃える
I've never even fought it. I've only fought Hermitor and Daimo Hermitor.
Yeah, same.
Because I haven't played Monster Hunter 2
見
yet.
事勝利しネモオーロラの優勝で幕が閉じた今年2021年は
And I definitely don't know
初のチー
anything
ムオーナー
about
制を
the
導入
Japanese Street
こ
Fighter
れまで
circuit.
の6チームから8チームへ規模を拡大
Are they
So-
announcing a separate
試合数も
Capcom fighting
30試合から
live stream?
56試合へと
Is that what that's saying?
それでは
Or is it specifically
注目の8
esports
チームを
related?
ご紹介予
Who
言
knows?
Senator
Those
is
team
his,
logo.
as is John Cena. You can't see him.
コミファデトレーション最瞬間ソル熊本
You know, I love how hype Japanese announcers are.
Me too.
名古屋王者ボディスター
Finobi's Gaming!
プラスファブロート G
In a way,
Wow.
Monster Hunter Rise is kind of Capcom's Smash Ultimate because of all this Capcom crossover content that's getting. Just
Put it all in. I am a little surprised thinking about it that we haven't gotten any sort of like
東京ゲームショ
like
ウ
big third-party collabs.
の開催を記念してカプコンの
Yeah, I hope that
Boy,
happens
Resident Evil
限定で
6
with
セール
Sunbreak.
実施中です
What a
Yeah.
weird
機会
pick.
を逃
Yeah.
していたタイトルがない
Okay,
か
sure, why not?
ぜひチェックしてみてください
Get
I
Rise.
wonder if
で
it might be a
TGS 2021カプコンオンラインプログラム
Oh, they just threw in that esports section?
モンスターハンタースポットライトを
Okay.
お届けしてまいりま
Okay,
したが
yeah, alright.
そろそろお時間ということで、ここで終了となります。最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。
But we have one last thing. No, okay, all right.
Just gonna watch the trailer again.
Sure.
I'll
Yes.
watch it again.
Give
I
it
don't
to
care.
me.
I'll watch it
Yeah.
as many times as they show it. What is that stuff Rathalos is chasing?
Oh, that's a good. What is that?
Is this Rathalos' Godzilla moment? Is he here to stop the threat? Well, I guess whatever those red sparkles were are part of Malzeno's abilities.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised he's a gimmick, but
Yeah. God, I love that roar. It's so
yeah,
good.
man.
It's kind of cool, too, because, like, Monster Hunter World got Iceborne, and
Yeah.
Rise is getting Sunbreak.
Yeah,
So-
it's sort of like the opposite.
Opposite thematically, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, I feel like this feels tonally like the perfect opportunity to bring Gore back. Like he just has that sort of evil gothic vibe.
Yeah, he just fits into that style already.
Yeah, just put him in.
How dare you show the Steam trailer again and still not announce cross saves?
Yeah.
Capcom,
PC version's looking
you
real
have
good,
to
though.
know people want that function.
Yeah.
I'm not just gonna spend 200 hours again starting over.
Yeah. Like, oh boy, it's time to go back from low rank. I mean,
cross
granted,
saves.
I guess.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I guess granted, Rise does have less content than previous games, so would theoretically be like quicker to catch up. But I still don't want to do it.
It would be, but like I've put so much time into my main Rise save file, like
Yeah, it just.
I've made like a significant amount of the of the weapons.
Yeah. Like,
I don't know if I'd be comfortable modding my character to be where I'm at.
yeah, I've heard that that's a thing that you can do for World, but that is also one that I similarly like bought on PC and tapped out. I can't skip cutscenes. I'm not doing this again.
Oh yeah, I bought World on PC and I played it for like 10 minutes and said, no, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
No.
I guess there's still time for them to announce cross saves, but it's the fact that this cosmetic DLC is separate that
Yeah.
makes me wary of that.
Ah, it hurts me. They want you to buy the game and the DLC twice.
Yeah.
I'll be yeah. Okay, so they're just really just running through all of the trailers we just watched.
That's fine. Gives
never-
us a
never-
second to kind of debrief on it.
Yeah, that's a good summary of what we had. I feel like I can't talk since I haven't played that much stories, but they use the same song for every trailer, and like they showed like 5 trailers at E3, so I'm kind of like, oh my god, this song, like it's good, it's a good theme. but I'm
It
like,
is
oh.
the only song they use in trailers, that's true. But I swear, there's more music in the game.
Well, as long as there's more music than Dragon Quest XI, which is a very low bar.
It doesn't have a lot of tracks. That's certainly true. But this game has a ton of music.
Yeah.
But that's just par for the course for Monster Hunter.
Very true.
Well, I guess if you haven't fought Fatalis in Stories 2, whoops, he's in there.
That's spoilers. That's okay. I would have figured that's a very reasonable in boss monster.
I'm fairly certain he was the super boss of the first game too, so like
Oh, okay.
so like they're just literally doing it again. But he's like the boss of Monster
Okay.
Hunter, so it's fine.
Yeah. I'll always show up to fight Fatalis.
Fatalis in World was hard. That's all I'll say
Yeah.
about that. Very hard. Oh, you can transfer your save data from the trial version of Stories.
Why didn't they give cross save to stories? You know,
There's
Mostly
like,
a
yeah,
single-player
why not?
RPG,
There's
but
no reason they
just
couldn't have.
do it. Give cross save to something. Okay, so that's it.
Yep, we have hit the end.
Yeah, that was all right.
Yeah, like they didn't have a lot of info on Sunbreak, but it was nice to kind of get some behind-the-scenes look at Rise's development.
Yeah, and the concert.
The concert was really good.
That was rad.
Yeah.
I'm worth it for the price of admission of waking up at 9 a.m. But yeah, they could have been just a little less stingy with Sunbreak. Like I want just one little piece of info more. But
I mean, they gave us
it's
Cena
been-
tour. Weirdly enough, they didn't replay that trailer for some reason.
Yeah, you're right.
Apparently, it wasn't worth replaying.
Yeah, we got Crab. You know what? I feel like that's a good way to set the tone. I feel like for the returning monsters. Like if they're gonna be like, hey, we're gonna do some deep cuts and we're gonna get weird with it. Like I hope that's the message that they're trying to send here.
Yeah.
Which is good because I feel like I said this earlier, but like I really love the roster that we have here in the base game. Like I feel like it's really unique, even if it's like a bit on the small side. Like it feels more quality than quantity.
I agree. I mean, it's also a little bit bigger than what we got with Monster Hunter World base game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I felt like the types of monsters that you were fighting were not the variety wasn't quite there in World. Not to the degree that I necessarily disliked it, but it's definitely something I noticed with Rise.
Yeah. So Monster Hunter Rise's regular Steam page isn't up yet. Oh, here it is. Never mind, I found it.
I imagine that's probably full price, $60.
It is.
They got me. Look, I got it. Playing Monster Hunter at 60 frames just hits different. Like,
oh, totally.
It just does. Yeah.
I felt blessed with Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate because I had it on new 3DS and it had 60 FPS in that version.
Yeah, I forgot that ran at a higher frame rate, which was extremely cool.
Yeah, I'm looking at the Steam page. There's no mention of any kind of cross saves, so ripperoni and cheese. That's depressing.
Capcom, you hurt me. You hurt me. I'm gonna buy it again, and then I'm gonna play a couple of hunts and be like, wow, this is really nice, and then just get bored probably.
What % of new versus returning monsters do you think we'll get? 50-50 is my guess.
Yeah. Iceborne was about... Wait, no, I don't even remember. What,
Iceborne had a fair amount of returning monsters.
Yeah.
But it was mostly, like, subspecies.
Yeah, you're right.
Which...
I think it's fair to expect we'll get a lot of those for Sunbreak.
Yeah, considering Rise currently has no subspecies at all. There aren't any in the game.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll probably get... Azure Rathalos, Pink Rathian, Gold and Silver, obviously, because it's Master Rank. And then I assume subspecies.
A lot of new ones.
Yeah, subspecies of the current monsters.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Rise will be a Switch 4K game. Yeah, I think we're
it's
all
already
expecting that.
Switch 4K game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Rise on PC is just literally based on the same like actual ROM as the one we have on Switch.
Yeah.
Is there crossplay for Stories 2 from PC to Switch? No, there's not. No crossplay, no cross save. And it seems that's also the case for Rise.
It's just I feel like I'm dwelling on this more than I should, but it's like a
Oh yeah, I feel the same way. Like, it's literally the only reason I would have been interested in the Steam version, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think I probably would have dropped the Switch version like a hot rock if it had cross save. Like, I would just play it 4K 60. Like,
no, same.
And then, yeah, but They're still close. They're so close.
But who knows? I'll try out the demo for sure.
Oh yeah, that'll be. I think that might actually be it. Like I'll play the demo and go like, wow, this is really nice, and then I can just save money and not buy it on PC. I can try playing it with keyboard and mouse controls and then throw up.
Is 60 FPS really worth it for another 60 bucks? Well, that's really just a personal decision. For me, it's not, but
No,
it's
not worth it.
It would be if I didn't have to start my game over. That's really it.
Yeah. Like I would have just. I like Monster Hunter enough that like I mean I double dipped for World on PC. Admittedly, not at launch. You know, I got it. It was like $20. And you know, Rise will probably. I think it'll probably go on bigger sales around the time the DLC comes out. So that might be time. I'm definitely not double dipping on the DLC. There's literally no reason to. But
typically, like Monster Hunter will go down to like $15-$20, like constantly. Yeah. So if you haven't played Rise yet, now's a good time. Actually, I want to see what the sale price is. Let's see, eShop, Monster Hunter Rise. Assuming that sale is live right now, I think it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't show me the price because I've purchased the game already.
Go into incognito mode.
Oh, good call. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. $49.99. So it lit $10 off.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Capcom usually isn't that stingy with Monster Hunter. Like, I feel like those games go on pretty deep sales after a good while. Like World, for the amount of content that game has, is dirt cheap right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've ever seen Iceborne go on sale, but like,
Iceborne's been on sale.
Okay. Yeah, and then of course, like you can, while somewhat dated feeling, like Generations Ultimate is like $15 on sales.
Oh yeah, like all the time.
That is for full price. That is a lot of game for what you get. And at 15, it's kind of a steal, even if it's a little janky.
I remember when Iceborne came out and people were complaining that it was a $40 expansion, and I was like, you're literally getting a new Monster Hunter game for less than the price of a full price game.
Yeah, easily. Like,
it's a new Monster Hunter. It's not just an expansion.
Yeah, I definitely feel, as much as the like going from releasing a base game and then a expansion, like that's the right call. But because like here in the West, we've generally gotten just the ultimate versions, but I feel like we just kind of warped perception a little bit in terms of like what you get for how much. Like I have no issues with like the God, what's the word? Like the pricing and stuff. The value proposition for Iceborne and Sunbreak, like it's completely fine.
Oh yeah, I totally agree. And you know, thinking back on it, like Monster Hunter Tri, I put 1,800 hours into that game, and then 3 Ultimate came out, and there was no way to transfer my save to that game.
Yeah, like you just started over, and
I had to start over to get G rank.
I think 4 to 4 Ultimate might have had save transfer in Japan, and I think Gen to Ultimate also did. Maybe
every prior Monster Hunter in Japan that had an expansion, I believe had a save transfer system. See you, Santi.
Gotcha. See you guys. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, because what'll happen is like typically the single player portion of the game is like low rank only. And then the G rank expansion comes out, and then single player gets a high rank version, and then G rank is exclusive to multiplayer. And I assume that's going to be the case here.
Yeah, I could see that.
So if you're new to Monster Hunter and you're wondering how these expansions typically play out, that's basically what's going to happen.
More or less, yeah.
That said, I would not be against them adding G rank to single player as well.
Yeah,
because I'll always take more.
Yeah, especially since they kind of lowered the bar for Rise, they made the single player a little easier, which I think makes sense. But like if you wanted that extra challenge, I think that'd be good.
Mm-hmm.
Also, somehow we still have like 140 people on YouTube.
Well, thanks for
channel.
watching with us.
For freaking Monster Hunter that we got mostly nothing out of. Not nothing, but yeah. Anyway, yeah,
it was still an enjoyable stream. Like despite
I don't regret getting up.
not having a ton of new info.
Yeah.
The biggest things were just the little bit of Sunbreak info we got, that amazing concert, the Steam version of Monster Hunter Rise, and then a little bit of update information on Stories 2.
Are they gonna they have to release like a full single version of the rock remix, right? Like I wanna listen to that.
God, I hope so.
The entire day. Like just give me that. Oh my god.
Please.
It's so good. Why is it so good?
And if you're in the chat and you're not a Monster Hunter fan, or you've never played one, I would implore you to try it out. If you're part of our Discord server, I'm sure there are plenty of people in there that'd be willing to help out or teach you how to play.
Easily. Yeah.
My main thing with Monster Hunter is like if you're playing it for the first time and you're finding it clunky and difficult, don't worry. That's how everyone feels. It's how I felt.
Yeah.
But you need to spend a little time with it, find someone who knows how to play and learn with them. That's the best way.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, of course. I think the thing that trips people up is that like Monster Hunter's kind of its own unique beast when it comes to like action games and like action RPGs. Because there are things that are sort of in the same ballpark. Like people are like, oh, the combat's kind of like Dark Souls, but it's really not. And you know, there are other kinds of like single player action games that kind of like,
yeah, I mean,
sort of in the same ballpark, but like
the Souls games combat takes inspiration from Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah. Like,
for those of you who think Souls was first, that's not true.
Yeah.
Whenever I play a Souls-like, I'm playing a Monster Hunter-like.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, so that's my suggestion.
Yeah.
One of the things I think I'd also say is like don't worry about combos or your attacks. The things you need to learn about are what your items do, what do your stats mean. When you're fighting a monster, where you hit the monster on their body, and what type of weapon physicality you're using. That kind of stuff matters.
Yeah.
And don't get too in the weeds about it, but just know what it all means. That's really all I'd say.
There's definitely folks who get really into the weeds about that stuff, but you know, I'm a Monster Hunter casual. Like, that sort of stuff. I'm like, yeah, that exists and it's there, but I'm just, you know, I guess just a good co-op game for me. Like, and also don't get hit. Like, I think that's probably above all else with Monster Hunter. If you can learn how to not get hit, you're probably doing better than a lot of people.
Yeah, totally. Watcher's first Monster Hunter experience was a Tri-Ultimate co-op contest at New York Comic Con. That's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Capcom will do those a lot.
Good?
Yeah, how did you perform? I can't imagine it went well if you've never played the game before.
Yeah, as a first exposure to Monster Hunter, that's just like, okay, you're just getting thrown into the weeds. Like, I mean, when I think about it, that's kind of like how the demos usually work. Is like they don't tell you anything, and they're just like, go.
They're really bad about that, and they've gotten better. But I would still say like the core elements of a Monster Hunter game, they never tell you.
Yeah,
and I can't entirely blame them because there's a lot you need to know. There are tutorials built into Rise, but you have to go seek them out yourself.
Yeah,
the game does not introduce it to you.
Yeah. That was definitely a weird thing when Rise came out, when you had a lot of people whose first experience with the game, and you're like, hey, this is kind of clunky and confusing and bad, and I'm like, well, it's less clunky, confusing, and bad than like than every other game before it. So I don't know, suck it up, Buttercup.
Yeah, and I would say in general the Monster Hunter community is pretty warm and welcoming. once Monster Hunter World released on PC, we started getting a little bit more of the of that side of gaming, you know, that I don't care for as much. But by and large, we're good people, I swear.
We're good. Yeah, no, don't come running. Don't run away. We just love this game.
That's really all it comes down to. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for us. This actually went longer than I thought it would, which is nice.
Yeah.
It's better than waking up and watching a 5-minute presentation and
nothing. God. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I complained that we didn't get enough, but I think all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. So you know what? Excited for Sunbreak. That's the vibe I got.
Yeah. Oscar Navarro says, not a mainline Monster Hunter fan, but I love the stories games. Well, maybe it's time to try them.
Maybe it's time, yeah.
No, I'm not shaming the PC community. What I meant was, like, it brought more access to the games to more people, and that'll always just invite toxicity when, you know, more people are playing games. That's just how it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
But that said, we will see you guys when? Today's Thursday. So tomorrow for today's news tonight.
Yeah.
But until then, I would say good night, good vibes, but it's actually the morning. So good morning.
Yeah.
And good vibes.
Yeah. Have a good vibes day.
Brandon, before I close out, why don't you tell people where they can find you?
Oh yeah, God!
I almost forgot. I'm sorry.
I feel like I probably should have done. People are watching the stream like, who the heck is this guy? Like, I'm Brandon. I'm one of the GVG mods, and I work on manga. You can find me on Twitter at Brandon Bovia. No space, no special characters. Just look up my name if you're at all interested in the kinds of manga things that I do, and I tweet about video games sometimes. That's where we're at.
And I linked his Twitter in the description, so you can find it there as well.
Cool.
But we will see you guys later.
All right. Bye-bye.